Good morning, everyone. That's a video I saw yesterday. For a moment, my heart paused. As in, whew. I'm sure so many of you must have seen that video, or some haven't. I was about going to the gym, but I said, let me quickly drop this message before I step out this morning. Yes. Now I want you guys to see this video, then we'll continue. Okay, now that we have seen this video, parents, mothers, fathers, uncles, sisters, please, I know it happened in school premises with our children, but my message is not only for our children, it's for everyone. What happened between those two kids could happen to, it could be anybody. It could be me, it could be you, it could be someone else, right? Please, let's learn how to control our temper. Let's learn when to walk away, how to walk away in such situations. It might be so hard. They might push you. They might say some terrible things to you that will make you that you want to fight back. Mana chetekwa ndi Igbo sị na ada dị mmadụ na aba yara. Two people cannot be mad at the same time. So in that situation, I plead with us to walk away. Now, do you know why this particular video hits me so bad? Because just last week Wednesday, my children came back from school. And I was asking them on Wednesday, and I was asking them, how was your day? How did it go? What happened in school? Gist me. That's our normal, our usual way, right? While we're discussing it, they were answering me, their day was fine, this, that. I was asking questions. All of a sudden, my second son came to whisper in my ear. He said, Mommy, I fought with somebody. Now, I want us to learn something. He came to whisper in my ear that he fought someone. He wasn't proud of it because all along we had people around, right? We had my domestic staff, his brother, and I think my sister-in-law was around then. So he didn't want people around to know what happened. So he came to whisper in my ear. And I quickly said, don't worry, we'll discuss that later in my room. Because in this thing called parenting, I've learned not to embarrass your children when they do something wrong in front of other people. Before now, when I've not learned it, I will start asking him immediately, why did you fight him? What happened? Tell me. But I was able to control myself. I put myself together at that point. Because him was already ashamed of what happened. Reason he didn't say it to the hearing of everyone. So it is my duty as a mother to protect him, to give him that confidence, so that next time he will have confidence in me to tell me whatever that is happening in his life. So mothers, this thing I am saying, I want us to discuss it. Please make sure you comment. Tell me what you feel. Now, I told him not to worry. We started discussing other general things. Then after that, later in the evening, I brought him to my room. And I asked him, I said, come. There was something you said, you whispered in my ear. You said, what happened? He said, I fought with somebody. And I asked him, what happened? Did you forget what I've been teaching you people? That children of God don't fight? He said, yes, Mommy, I didn't forget. I'm really sorry about it. And I said, okay, what happened? He said they went to outdoor to play. They were playing football. That the boy pushed him down. And I said, you guys were playing football. Don't you think it could be a mistake? It wasn't intentional. He said, mommy, but you even said when is a mistake or intentional that the person should also say sorry. So when he did it, that he approached the guy in question, that the boy refused to say sorry to him. Rather, that the boy pushed him. He pushed the boy back. The boy slapped him. He now slapped back before their classmates separated them. Now, I now told him, you don't have to fight. What you would have done, that time you told him about it and he pushed you. He refused to say sorry and pushed you. All you would have done, go straight to one of your teachers or any adults around and tell them what has happened. After telling them, when you get home, like the way we are discussing, you still tell me. So that if I talk to the school, if they didn't handle it well, I, your mother, hope you know who I am. He said, yes, I, your mother, will step in and handle it. You don't need to fight. He really apologized to me. He said, mommy, it will not happen again. I hugged him. I said, thank you. Let it don't ever happen again. Children of God don't fight. And I've been teaching you, you don't have to fight. So please, because what if that time you pushed him, he fell, or you slapped him? Do you know that every human being you see walking around, is not everybody that is healthy? There are people you will slap. They will faint and they will tag you a murderer. Would you want that for yourself? He said, no, mommy. Now let's go back to this video. Let me show you. So immediately I saw that video. For a second, my heart paused. I didn't know what to say. Then when I finished watching it. So by the time they came back from school, I showed them that video. My children, they were close to tears. And I reminded my second son, I said, Daddy, have you seen why I told you you don't have to fight back? Walk away. He said, yes, mommy, I understand it better now. So I need every parent to play this video for their children. As you're playing it for your children, not just your children alone, you're also playing it for yourself, because it could be you. Another adult would provoke you and you want to fight back. By the time you fight back, the person might get injured in a very terrible way that you will never forgive yourself for the rest of your life. Now, I don't know where the world is heading to. There were other children there when they started that thing. They were busy recording. They were busy videoing, sharing them up. Instead of them to separate them. Where are we heading to? What are we teaching our children? Mothers, fathers, uncles, aunties. What are we teaching our children? So please, mothers in the house, fathers in the house, uncles and aunties, I want us to discuss this incident. Let's teach our children that the best way to handle this whole thing is to walk away. Walk away. You are the hero. I told my children when I was telling them this, I told them that you walked away does not mean you're a weaker person. No, you walked away because you're a better person, because you know it better than the other person. Go and tell any adults around. And then another point, schools. Maybe I forgot, I'm going to call my children's school to also address this issue. Now, how can you send children for an outdoor and there's no adults there watching them? Because if any adult was around at that point, immediately they started that first push, the adults would have been able to separate them. So school owners, teachers, don't ever send children, only them. Maybe you brought them there. I know things can happen for a second. The teacher might be there. Maybe he just stepped out. He or she might have stepped out to go and pee. And before you come back, something has happened. So please, everybody, let's always be on the lookout of our children. Let's tell them to avoid. Please, we have to raise God-fearing children. The world is going crazy. Parents, let's teach our children morals. Let's teach them that violence doesn't pay. Please, this is all I have to say for now. So please, I want us to communicate. Don't just watch this video and walk away. Contribute in this discussion. Let's discuss it on parenting. Thank you guys and have a blessed day.